Marinated Korean style eggs, soft boiled. Hello there. Today I'm going to make soft boiled eggs and we're going to spice things up a little bit. This is the Korean style I found somewhere on the internet, so it's not my recipe or anything, but I am making some healthy modifications. In the recipe they use, eggs, green onion, so 2 to 3 jalapeno peppers, half an onion, and then for like the sauce, they're using 1 cup of soy sauce, 1 cup water, and half a cup of sugar. So we're just replacing the sugar and just completely switching it to the Splenda. This is 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 carbs, 0 protein. If you're scared of getting cancer or dying from it, the study was done on lab rats, and you would have to eat about maybe this whole bag for breakfast, lunch, and dinner in order to die. So we're not doing that. So, fun fact, I don't encourage you using this for every single meal, just because it personally breaks my skin out and it's not healthy. But yeah, everything in moderation is fine, alright? Okay, so you're gonna need like a lunch box or something that's kind of big to hold your eggs with the sauce. For me, I've been making this recipe for a while, and this container is like perfectly, it fits to size. So let's just start prepping the vegetables. So half an onion. And notice I'm not trashing any of these vegetables because there's barely any calories in it, and this is not for one sitting. This is for 3 meals for me, and this is like a topper, to top on top of my normal meals. Jalapeno peppers. Put that over there first. You'll see what I'm talking about in a bit. It doesn't have to look pretty. It just needs to be kind of small, and trying to break the pepper down so there's some flavor going into the soy sauce. So normally when I make this, I'm already having my eggs cooking, but since I'm filming, it's a lot of work, so I'm gonna just cook this first. This recipe really takes less than 10 minutes to make. I'm usually all done prepping with the stuff as the eggs are cooking, so less than 6 minutes and the recipe is done. Okay, so 2 to 3, you don't need to use 3. I like onion, so we're gonna use 3. Again, just a rough chop. I'm having them a little bit under a centimeter. Veggies here. Okay. My bad, I left out the garlic, so I'm gonna add some garlic in there too. 3 cloves. I'm personally food sensitive to this whole meal, by the way. Egg whites is one of the top 2nd most food sensitive food for me. So I don't eat, I'm not eating eggs every day, but I'm not completely cutting it out of my diet either. Just in moderation, maybe twice a month or so, or more, because I'm just food sensitive to egg whites, but I'm not intolerant of it, Okay, 1 cup of soy sauce. I know it's a lot, but you'll see what I'm talking about. We're not drinking this. Okay, 1 cup of water. And then a little dash of the hondashi. You don't need to use this one, by the way. I just like the little extra fishy. Like the little hint of it. And that should be good. Alright, let's get our Splenda. So the real recipe is 1 cup water, 1 cup soy sauce, half a cup of sugar. I'm gonna use 1/4 cup first and then taste as I go. And all I know I don't usually use a Splenda, I use Truvia, but let's just see what that tastes like first. Yeah, it's about a 1/4 cup. And it's just like melting in there. Yeah. It's not an advertisement for Splenda. Taste. Could use a little bit more Splenda. That's like, I didn't measure that, but you guys saw how much I poured. Just taste as you go, 0 calories, whatever. It should be spicy, it should be salty, but not too spicy, so that's why like the sugar kind of takes over. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna cook our eggs now. Okay, just cold tap water, and then we're gonna put our eggs in there right now. And we're just gonna wait the timer. I'm gonna start the timer once I start seeing bubbles. So this can take a while. This is usually when I start prepping my my vegetables. And we're gonna use 1 more egg. I'm gonna use 7 eggs. We're not eating this all in one meal, but I'm gonna keep one open. I'm gonna cut one open to show you guys this soft boiled egg. Because I am the queen of soft boiled eggs. Because I got that recipe from a chef. I got that recipe from a friend. Alright, so it's starting to bubble. This isn't the bubble that we're looking for. We want the big boiling bubbles, and then we start the timer. So we're just gonna keep waiting. But you don't want to step away from the stove, because once you turn it around and it's boiling, you don't know when it actually started, and then the whole eggs are gonna be messed up. Okay, so you don't want to walk away from the stove. Just, you know, be right next to it, or like, you know, on your phone or something. But you don't want to walk away from this. I've messed up a lot of eggs because of that. And I still had to eat like the, you know, like the overcooked green eggs, the green yolk. Ugh, that's gross. So just stay here. Don't go anywhere. Don't get distracted or anything. Just look at the eggs. If you think about it, this could have been 7 chickens. And this is like the cheap white ones, like the cheap white eggs. Nothing special. If you have the organic ones, or the bigger ones, you may want to change the time. But I find like this 3-minute on, 2 to 3 minutes off is like perfect for soft boiled eggs. But if it's a bigger one, maybe do 4 minutes high on boil. Okay, so it's boiling now, so I'm starting the timer. So we're waiting for the bigger bubbles, alright? Big bubbles. And then we're gonna wait and stay here for 3 minutes. Just gonna keep boiling and don't go anywhere. Don't leave the stove or anything. Four, 3, 2, 1. Turn the stove off. So we're just gonna turn the stove off. Let the egg stay in the hot water, the warm water. We're gonna stay here for 2 to 3 minutes. Immediately after this, we're gonna run to the sink and rinse it with cold water, or give an ice bath to stop the cooking process. So you gotta get ready. Just wait a little bit. I'm gonna start it right now. So like, still going. And then right at 3-ish minutes or so, I'm gonna chunk that with cold water. Yeah, you guys get the gist, right? Like around 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes. Work. Yeah, so like right here, I'm just gonna like shake the eggs a little bit so that the shells get cracked. Some people use this with like, hard boil, or sometimes they'll like give the eggs an ice bath or something. And it's fine. Kind of be a little bit gentle with the eggs. But this is how I like kind of break the shell, kind of see what's going on the inside of the egg. It feels good. Yeah, it has to be completely cold to stop the cooking process. Yeah, if you give an ice bath, like you wouldn't have to waste as much water. But it's fine. I mean, I'm not gonna shower today to cancel the water out. Yeah, that's good. So let me show you guys what's happening inside the eggs. That's why I made 7. But you guys can, so I'm gonna peel this off. It should peel off easy. And then let's just use this one. Ooh. That's moment of truth. So much eggshells. Anyway, moment of truth. Let's see what's going on inside this egg. Perfect. This is perfect. I mean, like, these eggs are a little bit overcooked for me. I like them even gooier, but I'm making this for a YouTube video, and I know people don't like their eggs too runny like me. But if you want it more runny, I usually pull it off at like the 2-minute and 15-second mark to 2.5-minute mark at the last, like the cooling part, like where it's not boiling or anything. So when it's sitting in cold water, I pull it off a lot sooner. Those extra like 30 seconds to a minute makes a big difference. Alrighty, so eggs are peeled and everything. I'm gonna just put them in to the marinade. You want to make sure it's covered completely, and you also want to take be careful not to have the soy sauce marinade kind of overflow the lunchbox. But this is, see how it's perfect, because I've made this so many times. I know the proportions for it. So this other leftover one, right? So you see how it's like perfectly 6. This other one I just cut over. I'm gonna use that for the video right now and eat that to show you guys the flavor. This is the leftover white part. Okay, so I'm gonna pour some of this in. Yeah, some other people, they put like sesame seeds and stuff. We're not gonna do that because I don't like the taste of sesame seeds. But I guess I'll leave that in there. All right, there we go. Marinated Korean style eggs, soft boiled. Drink this soy sauce. Now, since we didn't let this egg marinate, it doesn't taste the same. If you leave this marinating for over 6 hours, that's when it's really, really good. 6 to 12 hours or overnight, it's really good. That's when the flavors stay, like it kind of seeps into the eggs. And I've kept this in the fridge for as long as 3 days, and it still tastes fine. And this marinade, like the soy sauce, like you can have your your rice, your beef or chicken, and then you put an egg on the side and pours the sauce on top. It's really, really good. But I'm not gonna do that for this video. Oh, I'm gonna show you. Forgot to show you guys how soft it is on the inside of this egg. I'd get my word for it. Try it for yourself. It's really good. In terms of tracking the macros, I just track it as one whole egg, or just one egg white if I'm just eating egg whites. The marinade, like this, really barely little to no calories. Stevia, 0 calories. Soy sauce, we're not drinking the whole thing. We're only using like a tablespoon, right? Don't have to track that. Green onions, there's barely any calories in green onions. You don't even have to track that. Onions, same thing. Jalapeno pepper, same thing. Garlic, same thing. So like literally you just have to track the eggs. And, you know, it tastes better than a hard-boiled egg from the gas station. You know, I make these in bulk, put them back into my lunchbox, put it in the fridge, and then I'll have eggs, like, you know, whenever I want to eat them. Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. You know, if I get more likes and views from this, I'm assuming people are enjoying these videos so I can make more. If I don't get any likes or views or anything, I'm not going to make any more of these cooking videos because it's taking too much of my time. And I'm assuming nobody's watching them. Alright? Alright, bye-bye.